And now Elon Musk says he's going to produce his own AI version of the Odyssey that's historically accurate.
Historically accurate.
So I've just seen the Odyssey and I thought it was fantastic, and if you get the opportunity to watch it, I highly recommend it. But because I enjoyed it so much, I was really not surprised to read that Elon Musk says that Grok will make a full-length, historically accurate version of the Odyssey before the end of this year. Now, I can think of a few issues that Elon Musk might encounter when doing this, and let's go through them. Now, the main issue that Elon Musk is going to encounter when trying to create a historically accurate Odyssey is that the Odyssey is what we call a myth. A myth is a story. A story is something that didn't happen. So quite how he intends to create a historically accurate version of something that didn't happen, I don't know. I'm running the numbers and I'm not seeing the answer here. I mean, good luck trying to find a historically accurate Cyclops or a historically accurate Scylla, because they're what we call mythical creatures, you know, things that don't exist. I mean, trying to cast a historically accurate Odysseus is going to be tough, given that he is what we call a mythical character. In other words, someone that didn't exist. Another issue I can see Elon encountering is that apparently he wants this film spoken in ancient Greek, and he'll have English subtitles. Now that's going to be a problem for Elon's audience on account of the fact they can't read, because if they could read, they would realise what a complete and utter fraud Elon Musk is, and how it's really not worth their time glazing that man. And then the final issue that Elon is going to encounter doing this is that he wants to use Grok to make this slop. Now, imagine going out of your way to create further environmental damage because you're a triggered snowflake driven by a deep pathological desire to be liked by everybody, and the rest of us have to suffer because of it. Could never be us.
If you follow ICE, unfollow me, don't come to my shows, and don't watch my movies.
That I find very interesting because, again, it's something that can happen now.
Meanwhile, we could have yet another Odyssey movie on the way. Now, Elon Musk is planning to create what he calls a historically accurate version of the Odyssey.
Hollywood is kaput.
I don't know who is deceiving some of these Hollywood actors like this. They believe they are still relevant. Some even have the mind to be giving political opinions. Taking a look at this one, he says people should not watch his movies if you are supporting ICE. The kind of backlash he has received after saying this is extremely concerning. It is crazy at the same time. I watch a lot of people, they did not hesitate. They had to call him out.
On the Odyssey thing, I know you haven't seen it. What do you think about Elon Musk says he's going to have Grok make an accurate version, a historically...
Where everybody looks exactly the same?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's Elon's dream. I think that's something that he's exported from his Afrikaner, past in South Africa. I think we have a nation, a world, multicultural, reflective of all of us. I read the Odyssey in 9th grade.
Oh, wow. Smart kid.
Let's just say my homework could have been a little stronger. Look, anybody trying to say that history has one version doesn't know history. And I think that's something that I'll never tolerate. We got to embrace everybody. That's the beauty of this great country.
Why do you think Elon says that, like, the characters in the movie don't look like the characters in the book?
Was he around? Does he know what they look like?
Well, I think he has his own interpretations based on reading the book. Or
look, it's very consistent with his views that there's only one way to see the world. And I know that he's already told Grok what to spit out on the other end. But Grok, you're intelligent, you're AI. There's more in the world than what Elon wants.
Yes, it takes you just a small thing like this to trigger these people. Just a simple reply Elon Musk put out on a tweet. It has actually triggered them to a level every single day. They continue to freak out on social media. Elon Musk said it the other day, somebody proposed to Elon Musk if he can give money to Mel Gibson to react this. And Elon Musk said, yeah, that's a good move. These people freak out about that. He said, before the year ends, Group will be able to actually produce the accurate version of Odyssey. And look at what is happening now. The meltdown is everywhere. It gets me crazy when I see people like this, sounding this way.
And now Elon Musk says he's going to produce his own AI version of the Odyssey that's historically accurate.
Historically accurate. Helen of Troy was hatched from an egg because her father, Zeus, the literal god, transformed himself into a swan and impregnated her mother. For ethnically accurate casting, she would have to be half Greek, half ethereal bird person. And this is the case across the whole movie. Almost every central character in this movie is either a god, the child of a god, the grandchild of a god, or some manner of ethnically magical. The goddess Athena, who's also Zeus's daughter, sprang out of Zeus's head fully grown and fully armored because Zeus swallowed her mother, and the god Hephaestus split his head open with it.
I don't understand. If you feel like, why go see the movie? If you don't want to see it, then don't go see it. Don't do it. Yeah. We will be okay if you don't go see it. I'm going to keep saying this to you people until you understand it. 90% of America has never been asleep, okay? They have been working to feed their families. They have been trying to get an education. They've been trying to borrow money from a bank. They've been trying to do all the things that people try to do every day. You are the only ones who have been asleep because you seem to have woken up and be in shock that women don't want to hear that they're not entitled to their feelings, that women don't want to be told what to do, that black people are not taking that anymore. Those days are done to make sure that everybody gets a fair shot. This is what we want. We don't care what you think about the movies. They're not real. Movies are not real. We are real.
And getting to work with someone like Chris, who obviously just has such impeccable...
What's interesting is the bigger a film gets, the more people poke at it and look at things that aren't really true. In this film, it had a lot to do with the casting. Is that something, that noise, has that ever bothered you?
No, because I feel, so much of that noise has been based in utter, bigotry, to say it frankly.
It's very strange to me to see how these people are reacting. For a very long time, anything that has to do with trans, showcasing certain kind of character in a movie, it doesn't align with conservative at all. Immediately the backlash is going to come. Elliot Page now claims this movie's performance in theaters is as a result of his name everywhere on social media. He's taking credit. If you see conservatives everywhere on social media calling something woke, it is just because of the kind of messages that they have tried to pass out. Someone asks a question. Just imagine someone getting up, maybe just believing that he can produce a movie about Africa. Then he goes and pick up white people to act in that movie. The storyline would not actually really match, right? They have to use black people here to really portray the African stories. That is what I see on social media. And this is exactly why you see the backlash is extending today. People trying to bring in these differences, and it's concerning.
Meanwhile, we could have yet another Odyssey movie on the way. Now, Elon Musk is planning to create what he calls a historically accurate version of the Odyssey using his Grok AI. And by historically accurate, he means whiter than Christmas at Cracker Barrel.
Y'all the biggest sellout, bootlicking ass people I ever seen.
Though Ben Shapiro disagree, it's a good movie.
What was the least glamorous day? Inside a Trojan horse being thrown around the sea, inside a cave with sheep, bees stinging you. If you could pick one or even two, where you went, I'm a movie star, but...
Crawling through the sheep shit was pretty, and I had the most incredible group of guys who played Odysseus.
Literally watching, I'm on this boat with you. How did that go?
Well, it's Chris Nolan, so we shot the ship scenes on a ship. And in that IMAX format, you really feel, you're out there with us. Group of
Helen of Troy is quite...
I think I'm going to end here. I want to appreciate people who constantly support me sharing out my videos. They don't recommend videos again on this channel, so please hit the videos up. And as of the short clips at the end, that's for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
Man just disgusts me.
But you come for the rest.
Never do this again.
Went under to jurors, but it was shown
Around the. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah. So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
Was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know in front of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
Odysseus,
Telemachus, Penelope,
Antinous, Odysseus,
Athena, Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what takes the Odyssey movie. It's supposed to be a warrior, right? A warrior.
Really fortunate about
above theirs, and we aspire to higher things.